Why does it feel like it's been 7.5 business years since we've sat down to film?
Because for our listeners and viewers at home, it's been
Yeah,
it's been 84 years. Because it's been a week for them, but for us, it's been more than a week.
Yeah, like almost 2.
Yeah. Here's why: because we filmed 3 episodes in like 6 days,
6 literal days,
and then now it's like
I was
normal.
gone.
And then you were gone.
That was part of it.
Yeah,
which is one of the things I would like to talk about today.
Where were you, Jordan? By the way, welcome to By the Way. Almost forgot.
By the way, welcome to By the Way.
By the way, welcome to By the Way with Repeater and Repeater 2.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry. You know what I was trying to say was Pete and Repeat. You know the joke?
Yeah. You ruined it, but it's okay. You'll get him next time, kid. It's because it wasn't one of the 5. One of the big 5.
The big 5? Like the gum?
Nope. Like the horses that you beat to death. It wasn't one of the big 5.
Like the gum?
The face. Your whole lips disappear. Just thinking your whole lips, your whole mouth like went in on itself just to think out loud.
Think out loud. Ed Sheeran, horribly overplayed. I don't want to hear it again. Sorry,
Never heard
Ed.
it.
A very eager listener of the show, by the way, Ed.
Ed Sheeran. Today's sponsor.
Yeah.
Ed Sheeran. He just gave us some money.
He's here. Yeah. Thank you, Ed.
Thanks, Ed.
Appreciate you. Come on the pod,
Thanks,
Ed.
Daddy Sheeran.
Hey.
Oh, and he is now because he's a dad. Oh.
I
won't say what I was about to say.
Is this kid going to be ugly?
Why do you think Ed Sheeran's ugly?
Yeah.
You said what you said. Go ahead, say it right to camera. Say it right to him.
Ugly.
Say it right to him, an avid listener.
I actually think he's getting better with age. And a lot of people don't. I think he's getting better with age.
He's really young, too.
Better with glasses. I will say that.
Sure. I agree. He's much younger than he appears to be, which is kind of a read, but sorry about it. He just is.
Ari is kind of 31? The same, right? Like, she don't look 31. She don't.
I know.
Wow.
She looks much younger, in fact.
Didn't you say that her and I are the same age?
Yeah, you are.
Twin Ari.
You and my brother and Ariana
Sponsored
Grande.
by my twin, Ariana Grande.
Actually, she's a little bit
country.
She's older. She's
a little bit rock and roll.
She just turned 31. She's a little bit younger than you. Bloop. Bloop.
Okay.
Just when you thought you had them.
So wait a minute. So the last time you were here, you weren't on your trip?
No.
So you hadn't gone?
No, I left for my trip like a couple days later.
Okay. Tell me about the trip.
So
Welcome
I went to
back.
New York.
New York.
In New York.
Concrete jungle, wet dream tomato. Is that ain't the words?
Go ahead, finish. Go ahead, finish. Finish the song.
Nothing
An improv artist he is not. But that's okay. We'll get him next time. Anyway.
So you were in New York.
I was in New York.
The Big Apple.
I did. I went for like 4 days and saw 1,012 Broadway shows.
Girl,
had a great time. I'll be back in November.
Yes, you will.
To see a few more Broadway shows.
I said, yes, you will. I didn't know that. I'm like, yes, you will, girl. I'm like, you will?
They were all great. I saw... What did I see first?
You saw... Oh, first? I don't know what you saw
Notebook
first.
the musical.
Oh.
Great.
Oh, yeah, you
cried 100 times. It was awesome.
Do you have to have seen the movie first? Because I have not. No.
Because it's actually, I mean, it's based off the book technically.
Did they make it rain?
That much of a difference. Yeah, they did.
They did. I think you told me that.
Over the whole set too. It was fantastic. It was so cool.
Imagine getting wet every night. Oh.
Soaking wet every night.
Imagine getting...
Go ahead, imagine it, because it ain't happening for you, girl.
Is that happening for you?
Sure is. Oh, I'm just kidding.
Sponsored by...
That picture you sent me last...
What? What picture?
That picture of you.
Shaking
at the bathroom.
Oh.
Just, the more I explain it, like the worse it gets. I like couldn't even...
Oh my God, where's my fan? Yes. Yes. Yeah, I sent you a picture in the bathroom mirror being straight and like being butch for 5 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Although, girl, you know how many times I took that picture to get it right? I took it 3 times to get the right one to send it to you. Trust that. Anyways, did it work? Did it turn you on? Or was I not
crazy?
Giving butch?
You like physically fit into a great category of gay world. Your physicalness in straight world, I just wonder what that would go over like. These girls would crush you.
Oh. I thought you were going to say like crush on me.
No.
Oh.
Throws the pan. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I do know what you're
saying.
saying.
Like when you see these straight guys that are like thin little twigs.
Yeah.
Well, you are a thin little twig, which is great.
So what would the position be? Switching the positions for it. And I'd be like, come here, mommy. Like, like grabbing the hair. Like
the hair
from behind. Braiding the hair.
Yeah, what you're doing is just braiding their hair.
I feel, girl, you need to do some more Kegels next time, okay? And
This is just getting worse and worse the more this goes on.
Well,
I'm hot.
I know.
And you're bothered. I'm hot and bothered.
I'm hot and you're bothered.
Anyway, saw some great shows. There's one in particular I would love to take you to go see, Titanic.
The one I was making fun of on the pod, saying I don't want to see it because of
the name.
Speaking of Ariana Grande's brother, the flop.
Yeah,
who was
she
in
wasn't
it.
in it, but when I saw it. But your fan was. Your Yas fan was.
Oh yeah, I don't
which
have
is
right over there. It's over there.
But you would love it. Sow your teas.
I would live for anything.
Super camp.
Anything the musical, is going to be camp and very.
They even do like a drag race moment in it. In the middle of it.
You did tell me that.
It was really
I
good.
need to see it. It's
really good. I 10 out of 10. If you live in New York, I 10 out of 10.
Well, you did tell me that it's a gay show because the line for the men's bathroom is longer than the women's.
And it was.
And that's how you know it's
somebody
a gay show.
in the line for the bathroom said that. And I was like, and he was so right. Because these women were just in and out, in and out, in and out. And I'm standing there waiting and waiting. I was like, I now know the female experience.
Yeah, the women are like, imagine how tired we are.
Yeah.
Imagine how tired we are.
I had to wait for 1 extra second one time, and I'm like, I understand your pain.
When I saw
your years of pain.
Every single time, like imagine the ball game. Never mind. It's just too much.
I know.
Poor women go through too much. I
Horrible.
I waited in line in the men's restroom recently, also at a show, when I saw Back to the Future, the musical. Incredible, iconic. And there was a line.
Oh, which I have to get PP's opinions on that, by the way. We'll talk later.
Oh, full
we'll talk
opinion.
I need to hear it all.
You'll be surprised by the opinion. Not in a bad or good way. You'll just be a little surprised. But yeah, I had to wait in the line for the bathroom. And thank God they had a red coat there standing at the front of that bathroom.
Oh.
Back of the line is over there, sir.
Yeah.
Because the host will try to just cut in.
Yeah.
And I'm on the back like, let me in. Let me in.
Please let me in.
Please. I need to take a picture for Jordan in the mirror.
Andy M.
Andy M. Oh. What was
Not
that
Andy.
accent?
Not Andy M.
Not Andy M. Andy M.
Andy's coming.
Andy's mints. Oh.
We all pass out. There was this one show. It also had like a bathroom attendant, is by the way what they're called.
I've never seen one of those in real life. I'm usually the bathroom attendant attending the men's needs. I'm the needy. I'm the one with the needs. I have needs.
Ew, I just pulled you and like spit as I laugh. No, it was at Cabaret. I went and saw Cabaret on Broadway.
What does an attendant do?
Well, they changed this whole theater. They renovated the whole theater for the show.
They changed your diaper.
And with it, the bathroom situation is very like there's like 2 fucking bathrooms for this giant theater.
No.
It's kind of bad. Like I don't get why they didn't kind of extend the bathrooms a little bit more.
From what I've heard, they had the budget to do something.
So they did. So they had this guy like doing like standing in the middle of the 2 being like line starts over there, line hooks around the corner, line is blah blah blah.
Oh,
and, like,
it wasn't like a butler standing there like, do you want warm towels?
No, but
like,
I have been to bathrooms with that kind of stuff though before.
Rich.
There's actually this one club in New York that it does not even exist anymore. And what's funny is it was kind of underground. It was only a club on Saturday nights. It used to be called the Diamond Horseshoe. It's now rebranded as the Sunny Hall. And it is now like a concert venue.
Horrible
it's not
names.
a club anymore at all.
Okay.
But it was super fancy. It's like where the Tony Award after party used to be hosted. It was super fancy. But on Saturday nights it was a gay bar and it was a little cuckoo in the best way. But you could pay and get in and not get ID'd. So we would go there underage. So and just sneak in. It was like expensive. So it would be like $25 a shot. So we would just like I would have literally like 4 Locos like in my armpits, and my friends would like hide stuff in their skirts and stuff to get in with sneak alcohol in. Psycho college.
Catch me wearing a garter up in there.
What would a garter do?
Like,
you could strap something to it.
Yeah, something else to it.
What?
Well, I have to hold my large schlong down with the one garter belt, and then with the other.
Would you like to show the class what you're working with?
I'm gonna double cross my legs instead.
That's for the Patreon member. Which does exist due to my one friend, but we don't have access to it. Only she has access to it.
See, we do. That's the lore. That's the deep dive of a real fan would know that we have a Patreon that
it does not get used, and we don't have access to.
We don't even have.
Somebody else has it for us.
That's like when somebody like
fan
gets a Instagram handle, even though their business is like, what? Did you do that?
I did that for my nephew.
Okay, you did tell me that. For your newborn nephew. Okay, this is so stupid. Everybody listen to this.
Hey!
he secured. Did you have to pay for it?
No.
No, you just like found you created this username for a nephew as a newborn, right? Or before they were born?
Newborn. Because one day,
Oh my god. What if they
he's
don't
gonna
want
want
it?
it? He's gonna want it. He's my nephew. He's gonna want it. And what if it was taken? I can't have like name 1,
No.
name 4,
No.
because the 15 other ones were taken. Girl, I secured the bag, and I don't regret my choices.
What was the bag? What was in the bag?
Eventually, he'll get money on that Instagram, and I will earn my paycheck back.
Okay.
My 10% as his
Okay.
manager.
Okay. Well, in 40 years
when
when
I
that
force
happens,
him into be famous.
you're gonna be like the gypsy.
I'm gonna be the
Gypsy
Kris
Rose
Jenner.
mom, or what is it? Is that Gypsy Rose from Gypsy?
Yeah. Rose. Her name is Mama Rose.
So nobody's name is Gypsy, is it?
Yeah, the main girl.
Her name is Gypsy.
Well, her
Rose.
real name is Louise, and she changes it to Gypsy Rose Lee.
See, I did see the show that you were in, but did I pay attention? No. I just
Outside of my
all I
own
still
parts.
remember to this day
And Serena's parts.
is you being able to snap really well left-handed. That's all I remember. I swear to you. How? I'm like, ugh,
I don't know, and I can't. My right. Look,
which
nothing.
is weird because you're right-handed.
I can't get anything out of it.
But see, in my left, it's like weaker.
I can't believe you didn't notice this during Elf, when the guy playing Buddy the Elf would always like talk about how in choreo rehearsals I snap to like keep myself to, like when I know like it's a hit, like I'll hit snaps.
I'm blanking
and I
out during
would-
choreo. Don't even judge me.
That's true.
You know, I'm like,
And I would literally rehearse so much that way that I was like, I'm going to get too used to doing it. I needed to stop because I was going to start doing it during performances because I was like getting so used to it. He used to talk about it all the time. He would sit in that front row and watch us rehearse, and he would talk about it all the time that I would snap so much.
I didn't clock it. I was too busy. My eyes were crossed and glazed over. Did you hear that? I wonder if the camera picked up, because sometimes it doesn't. That like weird throat thing that just... You did hear it? Oh, God.
It was loud. It was like...
Oh, but you got to see Daddy Daniel.
I did get to see Daddy Daniel. I'm sorry I didn't get a video, but it would have been
Daniel
near
Radcliffe,
impossible.
by the way.
He was awesome. He is so small.
Short, yeah.
So small.
Short.
But he was so good, so funny.
He fits in Ohio. All the men here are short. I found out after
That
moving
is
here.
true.
Everybody's short. And I don't
That is
understand it.
true.
It has to be in the water or something.
And you know what's in New York? I've
What?
noticed when I lived there.
What?
All the men have the receding hairline at the two temples, where it's like they have like the vampire
So you fit
points.
in.
So do you?
Oh, is it? Oh, ew.
No, we have
Ew.
we have like the squared off thing, but theirs
Yeah.
like
Oh, like
goes
really
back.
bad.
So they have like it almost looks like toupees on. I'm telling you, like every guy in New York has it. It used to weird me out when I would start to notice it.
See, it's things like that. Like once you see it, you can't unsee it.
Yeah, I couldn't unsee it.
Okay. Why'd you keep your eyes up? What do you keep?
Your eyes up. He was great. He had probably one of the hardest songs in the show.
I didn't think he was that good of a singer.
Me neither. I mean, I knew he'd been on Broadway before.
Is he better?
Yeah, it's not that hard of a show singing wise. It's got
Okay.
like, some fast tempo. He had like probably remember that song I sang in that concert that was like
Yeah.
all those words.
Yeah. Yes.
So
yes.
it's the same guy that wrote the music from that show that I did wrote the music for this show. So
Okay.
there was another one of those types of songs, and it was Daniel sang it. And he did that very well. Everything he sang was good. Everybody was awesome.
I
The
know
show
nothing
is
about the
the show
show.
is okay. I can see why it's considered his like Stephen Sondheim's worst show technically,
Oh.
but it was successful because the cast was so good.
Okay.
So the storyline was great. It's just the music is like, that's okay.
I actually, even though you left and didn't get to see him backstage or back door, whatever they call it, stage door,
Backstage, yeah.
because he didn't come
Stage
out,
door, yeah.
as you told me, which, by the way, is probably for the better, because I would have seizured
But
on
I saw him the
spot
day before.
out on the streets.
Yeah.
Okay.
He stage doored the day before.
That's
he
what I,
told me
that's what
that.
I was going to say. Yeah. We accidentally stage doored the Back to the Future
Yeah, it's
cast.
like out to the side.
and
It's
that was,
weird.
and actually kind of made a fool of myself. Oh, shocker to end. But what were you going to say? So you seen him on the street doing what?
Signing. It was it was like he was at the stage door.
Oh.
But it was the night that I saw The Notebook.
Mm-hmm.
But with where we parked, you had to walk past their stage door, which is on the back of their building, to get
Okay.
to the theater where The Notebook was. So we were walking back to the car.
Okay.
And like the crowd that was around there, and
I can't
people,
imagine
like
this poor thing.
throwing stuff like at him to sign like Harry Potter
What?
stuff. Somebody had those Funko Pops that Aunt Susie got all of us.
Yeah.
Somebody had all 4 of them bundled together to hand to him to sign like all of them at once. And like his security was yelling at people to move and stop shoving.
I don't like it.
I mean, they barricade them off, but these people were like going. It was annoying, to be honest.
I mean,
to
see, I'm like, oh, I hate it, but catch me in that crowd.
I mean, I would be in the crowd, but I wouldn't act like that because these people were like annoying.
I wouldn't. Yeah.
Also, don't bring the Harry Potter stuff to the show.
No,
it's not what the show is
not
for.
what the show is for.
And then I'm looking at people with bags of stuff signed that they're gonna go sell for hundreds of dollars is what they're doing. Probably didn't see the show. So, and it felt weird because I heard that he doesn't always come out.
Yeah.
Every time.
I don't blame him.
Me neither. But not even for his own whatever. It's kind of, I would assume that he's a good enough person to make this choice too, that it sucks to be the other cast members because it's like nobody gives a shit about you. They're all there to see Harry Potter. So it sucks if you're out there and then he comes out and everybody's like, okay, bye, flop. Nobody even knows who you are.
Yeah.
That's annoying. That is rough. We were at this theater actually has 2 stage doors and the main one is in the back.
Okay.
But then there's one in the front that's not really like advertised.
Okay.
And when I saw it, me and my friend that I was there with, we were standing like outside the front one, but we didn't know. We were just standing outside the front of the theater.
Like, hello.
And like the one main girl came out and no one even knew who she was. And I was like, she literally was like one of the leads of the show. And everybody was like, whatever. I mean, I was like, I like pulled her. I was like, you were so great. Like, you were awesome. But she's like, thank you.
See, that's what I was going to say. That did not happen to me. What happened to me
what
was...
did you do?
Okay, first of all, picture this.
I'm nervous.
Okay, so... You already know how I am, girl. I get a little excited. So
no.
I didn't expect to see these actors on the street.
You seem so hateful.
Hatred in my heart.
Hateful in your heart.
I'll tell the story and then we'll go on break. So we're walking back to the car. And...
I didn't know you could drive. Go ahead.
I'll drive you crazy. Drive you mad. Madly in love.
Too late.
After the break. And then to block the sun, because, I'm like, oh, the sun. I had taken, because I get cold in the theater. So I take the, it wasn't even my sweater. I stole the sweater. Stole PP sweater. Was using it like this. Broad daylight. It was a matinee show.
Like you're the famous one hiding from the paparazzi girl.
Yes. Oh, okay. So yes. So outside, we were parked kind of like outside the back, and then the other direction of the car was the
truck,
the big truck, and on the it had like a cute little thing. It said,
I know exactly where you were talking about.
Where we're going, we do need roads. Like it was kind of cute. They it's Back to the Future. Well,
because the night show after the one you saw was the last show, so it was all parked
maybe we didn't see
there
the last show.
You saw the matinee. The very last was that night.
Oh, I didn't know there was another one. Oh,
so they packed it all up.
I really gassed myself up, being like, "This is their last time." Oh my god! Well, no wonder they were kind of like, not. No, never mind. So what happened was, I'm like this, and I'm like, "Oh my god! Oh my god!
No pictures,
oh my
please.
god!
No pictures,
oh my god!"
please.
And who do I see? The truck wasn't there. So we went to I was like, but on the way to the truck, here come the actors coming this way.
Oh.
And first actor I seen was literally what the frick's? Huh? Goldie Wilson. And what's the main character name?
Marty McFly.
Marty McFly.
Oh.
The kid. I was like, oh my god. I was like, oh my god, that's Marty McFly. That's Marty McFly coming this way. Me.
Voldemort.
Well, we saw them too. Batch number 1. Oh, here they come. And I'm like, I thought it was their last show. Oh my God, congrats on your show, you guys. Like, you did so great. Like, happy, blah, 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 blah. Happy last. They literally could not have cared that anybody was talking to them. This is what they say, like, don't meet your, like,
Did they
idols.
have their AirPods in?
One of them did. The other one did not.
Oh.
As I found out, the one of them, like, was putting them in and was on the phone.
As
Sorry
you're
about
screaming at them.
I'm like, oh my God,
like,
great job, though. As if they needed my, like, little, like, good for you, girl. They're like,
I'm getting my AIDS test back. Can you relax?
The one, Marty McFly literally looked me in the eye. I was like,
oh.
I was like, oh! It gets worse. So then, huh? I know. Well, they it was like, it wasn't like, oh my God, thank you. You know, that it was like,
You wanted them to have your same level of reaction is what
it was
we
like not that. I
wanted.
mean, they weren't mean by any means at all. It was just kind of like another fan. You know what I mean? Like, thank you, girl. Now I know they had another show later, so they're saving their energy. And
Yeah.
okay, makes sense. Well, then no truck, right? The truck's gone, so we go back, run into them again because they're stopping to get their bird scooters. Their bird scooters, and I see them
scooters.
riding off in their little bird scooters in downtown Cleveland. I'm like, Marty McFly on a little bird
Probably
scooter?
back to their like hotels and stuff
Girl,
like that.
T, which,
for a couple
which
hours.
makes so much sense now because they were kind of like, I was like, oh my God, why are they not going to like the after party or whatever? Now it makes sense. Of course, I also saw two of the girls in the ensemble, and I was like, hey, girl. They were like, thanks. Like,
Didn't you live for their silver outfits?
girl,
You know we have to find them.
Well, the finale silver outfits weren't my favorite. They
Which, well, they wore them in the beginning too.
Yeah, this looked a little cheap to me.
Oh, I kind of
A little cheap.
but with the wigs,
The
Farrah
wigs,
Fawcett wigs.
they kept changing them wigs, and their shoes were cute. The little flames.
When they
I
did
did
that
live.
step,
I
step,
did live. I did live.
and started the day. I was like, oh, I'm new dream role unlocked.
I'm
the female ensemble of Back to the
soaking
Future
wet.
musical. That's my new dream role. Yeah, they were probably also a little annoyed because that last week didn't sell very well. All right,
It was sold out when we got there.
for $3.99.
Oh yeah, they were giving away tickets, I guess, or whatever.
Like a lot of them.
Well,
But
at
you
least
know
I
that's
got
okay.
at least I got like really good seats or whatnot.
Yeah, and it's doing very successful on Broadway. They're also probably tired. This was their first city, so
Right.
this is like just the beginning. So
Right.
And they had teched it before and then rehearsed right up until that. So yeah, maybe they were a little like over it for a minute.
I really did think that it was like, oh, this was why are they not like whatever? And now it makes sense. They were like kind of saving their energy because although I will say,
I also think maybe you wanted them to have your same maybe level
that
of
too.
reaction.
I wanted them to be me
So
in a mirror. I
they
wanted
were
a mirror.
to disappoint no matter what happened a little bit.
The couple things before I go on the break really quick is I totally did catch we caught a couple times where we saw they were Salt Bay sprinkling in some like last show like little tidbits for them, like when he was dragging away Marty when he like fell out of the tree or whatever.
Yeah.
The act on stage he goes. And he goes, oh, sorry about that, buddy. Like,
Oh, I think they did that when I saw it.
Oh, darn it! Remember, I said I was going to ask. I was afraid of that.
I think they did that when I saw it.
There was a couple of things like that were like, was that like just for us?
Yeah,
Like a
I'm
little
sure
like,
there's some.
because we save the as actors, us fellow actors.
fellow actors.
Huh?
They talked about the movie rights.
Oh, at the very end, they talk because you know how they're about to make the
Right.
movie. Again, they're about to make a movie with.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You guessed it, Robert Downey Jr. and
Of another
Nope.
Timothée Chalamet.
Nope.
Another Back to the
Tom
Future movie?
Holland, Tom Holland, and Robert Downey Jr.
I had no idea.
Flop.
Why?
It's gonna be so bad. It's gonna be so bad.
I had not heard this at all.
I know.
I had
Who
not
knows?
heard this at all. I feel like I'm shocked.
And in fact, they mentioned. I knew about it, and then they mentioned it at the show. They were like, it was when they were doing the book thing. At the end here, the how the dad is like in the alternate universe or whatever becomes like a famous writer, and he's like at the podium,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Well, my book, whatever for," and he was like, "Which I found they just got the rights to, but it probably won't be very good." Like, and I
that's
was like,
cute.
"Oh,
That's cool.
We just thought they added it, but anyways,
They probably did. I don't remember that part.
okay, good. Then I felt like I got a little something
A little something, something.
that you didn't.
Oh. Let's take a break.
Let's take a break.
So you can work on this animosity that you have for no reason. We will also be getting some new decor because my lovely friend Anna is doing that stitch thing for us, and it's almost done. I've been seeing it. It's so cute.
Thanks,
you're gonna,
Anna.
You're gonna love it.
Y'all are gonna gag when you see this pillow, or whatever it is. What is it?
It's like a pan.
Oh. Fix it.
You have like a big. Wow, you have a lot of. Were you rolling around on this rug before we got it?
Yes, I was.
Why? Explain to the class.
With your dad. Imagine he was right there the whole time, like sitting in the corner.
What did you do? Murder him? He's in a box in the corner? Oh my God.
No, well, I put him in the empty Prego box.
Does Prego come in a box? I want it now.
I get him in flats.
I get no flats.
I get him in the flats. Don't laugh too loud, by the way. I just found out, fun fact, one of those like weird laws, it's illegal to laugh too loudly in Hawaii. Not a joke. You're only allowed aloha.
Yikes.
Anyways.
Maybe we should just end the episode now.
That
like hurt my soul. That one hurt my soul.
Oh! Sorry, and then you tell me something.
And then immediately scream. So we're canceled in Hawaii.
Jordan, open your Taco Bell app. This is the
I saw this.
Girl.
Don't miss your chance to retire early.
girl.
Senior at heart.
Girl. A taco.
You know a place to get
if
a
y'all,
spot
if
at our
you
early
guys
retirement.
listen to this, you should already have the Taco
Oh,
Bell
they
app. By
have.
the way, there is a Taco Bell quote unquote retirement community called the Cantinas.
Which I'm not surprised they already got the hotel girl in
It's-
California.
You can book it. You can stay, and it's like, don't miss your chance for blah blah. Senior at heart. We know a place. And I was like, what the hell is this? You literally can go and stay for like a week or a day, and it's like Taco Bell.
Why is it? So is it not the hotel?
It is like a hotel. They call it,
But they have the literal Taco Bell hotel in California.
They do have that, which is like everything like themed. Like the pillow was a sauce packet, and like that's like camp. This is like bouge, like
Oh, it
Richie
looks
rich,
bougie.
bouge rich.
Rewards members
They
only.
don't even talk about like what, huh?
Rewards members only.
And I paid a lot of money to get the rewards
And you're a
membership.
Grand High Priestess over there at the Miss Taco Bell.
It was free, but I am the Grand High Priestess at Taco Bell.
Uh-huh.
Trust that. Although I spend only the cheap meals that you get, like the online deal exclusives
Yeah.
for like $3. But you know,
Have you ever been to a cantina? A Taco Bell cantina?
with the alcohol?
Yeah.
No.
We'll do that when we go to New
No.
York on this trip that I'm allegedly planning for us. As it turns out, we'll go to. One time for a birthday party, we pre-gamed at the Taco Bell cantina.
I love that. I love that. And why not? Make them
And
all.
I think there's a
make 'em
couple
all.
now in the city. It used to just be the one, but I think
I
there's
think
a couple
I've
now.
driven by one. Is it Cleveland? There's
I
one
don't
in
know.
Cleveland, I think.
Maybe.
Or
I'm sure.
Ohio.
It would make sense to be in a city.
Anyways.
Very good and strong pours.
Strong what? Oh, pores. I'm
Pores.
thinking like the pores on my face, which I've been.
You were thinking of poor people, the pores. That's
Me.
what you were
I'm
thinking
thinking of myself
you
in
and your
line, I'm a strong
classism.
poor.
Yeah.
Classism.
Classism.
Putting the ASS in classism.
There it is.
Flat, by the way.
Mama.
Flat.
A board. A flat board.
What were you gonna say? So okay, out of the three things, that was one.
We've got to get rid of that seat thing that carries you up the stairs so you can start walking finally. You just spreading rumors that are not true.
Not the Stairmaster. That's what you go on at the gym.
What's the seat thing?
I'm falling and what's it called? the granny grift. What's it
I
called?
don't know.
Oh, a Stairmaster. No.
No, you already said that. Oh my God. Oh, a Stairmaster.
What is it?
Girl, no one
We're
cares.
gonna get right in the comments.
It's
Actually,
okay.
we have the one friend. Hey, girl.
Right in the
that's-
comments.
That's gonna be like, hey, you're thinking
Yeah,
of this.
it's called this, by the way.
Yeah. Thank
Fags.
you. Oh
Anyway,
no, they didn't say that, but they might.
she might as well.
They should. They should.
I thought of a new acronym recently. So you know how this is what
Okay.
I do at the gym because I get bored.
Mm-hmm.
So
Because you're not doing anything.
because I'm not actually doing. Remember how you have your HFAD?
No, but remember
acronym.
the pub. Yeah, I do remember HVAD.
Don't bring that song up in this house.
I knew that would
Triggered.
shake you. HVAD, hot from a distance,
from a
which
distance.
I have coined. Yes.
So
you have a new one. You have a new one.
Yeah, and you're allowed to say it because it's an acronym.
Yes.
H.
I'm not saying that.
You're allowed to.
What does
Hot
it
from
mean?
up close.
Oh.
Which is maybe more important than the
I would say
HVAD, by the way.
HFook.
Just say it, girl. It's up. The word is up.
Up.
Yeah, so you have to use the same vowel sound.
Up.
Up. Hot from up close.
Oh.
H.
Up. I'll think about it.
It's not spelled the same. It's a different
I'll
word.
think about it.
Put the cord down.
My mic cuts out.
I ripped. I've had it from on this side of the table. It's like,
This whole
Yank.
2 seasons now.
I've decided to finally. Girl, if I had that kind of power, this would be, by the way, with
Look
Jordan
around.
long time ago.
Long time ago. Everybody on.
Mute.
Look around. It's me and just
So
you.
now we have HVAD and HVAC is maybe more important.
We'll have to bleep it out so
I
people
forgot.
understand.
Do you have to?
Yes, you absolutely do.
But it's an acronym. HFUC.
We can spell it.
HFUC. There's not even the K.
Or I
the
remember
K.
as a kid being like, spell I cup.
I see you poo.
And the funny thing is, I do see you pee.
You wish you did because you want to drink it.
Why would you spread those nasty rumors? That may or may not be true.
Yeah.
Watch the neck.
I pulled a U with this neck. Cracking off my skull over here. Oh, there it is.
Something. Can't get it back up.
But anyway, so that's my new acronym.
Okay, I do live hot from up close. Okay, so HFAD. What was the other one I had? HFAD, Hot from a Distance, and then there was like maybe there wasn't another one. I feel like there was another one for like Ugly from Far Away. Like no, I don't remember.
Ugly from Far Away.
oh, there's Hot from a Distance. No,
Okay.
Butterface?
not Butterface. It was like,
Oh my God.
anyways, I don't remember.
We'll let the uglies live in peace for now.
Yeah, if you're ugly, you're safe. You can sleep peacefully tonight.
Brave.
Yeah, name 'em.
That's brave of you.
What?
E.T. phone.
Oh.
So we are going to see a show tonight
Mm-hmm.
to kind of semi-conclude, unless you have something else you would like to talk about. I'll conclude with what I was about to say.
Oh, we didn't pop off, and it's your turn.
Yeah, we didn't do Caddy Corner.
Oh, sorry. Caddy.
Rebrand. Bleep out, pop off. It's not
Bleep it out.
rebrand.
Bleep it out. Bleep it out. You're right. We are seeing a show.
We're seeing our third star of this podcast, Abigail, in a show tonight.
Abigail, I'm gonna see you. Actually, by the
Which
time you watch this, I'll have
You
seen
have
it.
seen you.
Oh my God, you were so good, Abigail. I loved you in the show last week, Abigail, the star.
What part did she play?
Oh my God.
What was the character
One
name?
of the 4 parts. Her character name was okay. Oh, she just was so good. I don't remember.
You actually do know it too, which is the worst part.
Starts with an.
Nope.
What is it? An L? No.
No.
Nope. Starts with an D.
Nope.
Abigail, you blew me away with that performance. In fact, I don't remember. I was so shook.
Heidi.
I would not have remembered that.
You've known that for quite some time. In fact, we've talked about it a couple times.
Don't tell
and
me
why
what I've
the character's
known.
named Heidi
You can say what you've
and her
said.
other show she did.
I don't listen to the names.
We'll talk about it again later because I'll have to fill you back in,
Okay. Oh. Okay.
which I know you love.
Rumor mill, churning out all the
And it's been churning
rumors
out
at
some good
the
ones
mill.
this recently.
Girl.
So we're seeing her tonight, which is a show that I choreographed, and then I'm very happy I'm taking a break for a few
Yes,
months.
yes.
I start my training next week, which will be like 2 weeks in by
Training
the time
for
this
what?
starts. By the time this comes out, my half marathon again.
Oh, I forgot you're
I'm
doing
gonna
that.
run another one.
I forgot you love hurting yourself.
I am going. Yeah, my knee has been kind of killing me actually, but I am going to be running another one. And now that I have this break of shows, I kind of have the time to do it again. So I'm going to fill it instead of taking a full break. I'm going to fill it with something else, but it's a lot easier than putting in all those
If
hours.
there
in
was
the
a
show.
time to do it, it would be
It
during
would be
the
now.
break. Yeah, let's not train for a marathon.
And it fits perfectly with like when the next show happens later in the year. So I
Right.
really have like the perfect break for it week because I do a 16-week program. So
oh my
I
God, that's
do
a whole
have-
semester in college.
Oh,
I know. Well, a full semester. If you're in the university system, it's they don't call it semester. They call it what do they call it?
quarters.
Quarters. And that's a different. The UC system,
do
at least in
semesters.
California, I did semesters, which was 16 weeks.
Yeah, I didn't.
It might have been
know.
18. It might have been 18. I think it was 16 if I remember right. But anyways,
I don't even ever remember counting it by weeks.
well,
I just went by the months, I guess. I'm yawning, I'm sorry. I don't know why I just yawned.
don't worry. I'll cut away from your camera.
It's been a long day.
I'll mute your mic and cut away from the camera. I won't fully zoom in on that.
You say that every time, and then you do actually like cut away from my camera every
Oh,
time.
I do? Oh, the
Well,
last
the last couple were edited by you. I guess that's why.
Oh.
Hey, they weren't edited by you.
They were
Say it.
edited.
There it is.
close. Close,
I hope
but
the
no
microphone caught
cigar.
that one up.
Well, that's okay.
My
I mean,
fave.
There's some things we
I
can say.
edited it out.
Ooh, how many extra syllables was that, do you think? Yeah.
At least 2, maybe.
That's okay.
That's okay. We can be catty right now because it's time
Is that oh.
to welcome you all in.
Oh my God, there was an actual graphic. I loved it.
For-
It was
for the
pink. It was cute.
Catty corner.
Catty corner.
What were we good? Were we two catty young gays get a little catty up in this corner? So, what do you have to say about today, Miss Mama?
Let's look.
That was too gay. That was too gay. Tone it down. Tone it down.
Oh, I have to remember we've talked about some of these. Oh. Can we talk about this? Is like super weird and niche. And I
Sure.
don't even remember why I wrote it down
I
months ago when I
Perfect.
made this list.
Perfect.
But thoughts on
Mm-hmm.
victims in horror movies, particularly being the first victim, surviving. Thoughts about the tropes of that. I don't know why this was like in my head. I think I was watching something that was making fun of you know in horror movies when you can always tell who the first is that's about to die.
Yeah,
and then it's always like the dumbest one that
Yeah.
manages to live the whole time.
Yeah.
Or all that stuff. I don't know why. I thought it was
Well,
like really
here's
funny
what
at
I'll
the time.
say. You can tell right from the jump who's going to die first. by order of operations on who's hotter. The hotter ones either die right at the beginning. The hottest either dies right at the beginning or last because they need to keep your attention.
What if they're all hot?
Then they do the girl next door. The girl next door stays till the end. The girl you sleep with is the one that dies first. The girl you marry is the one that stays till the end.
The girl you marry is the one
Miss Mary.
that was the murderer, as it turned out. That's really the tea on that.
What about when the girl in Get Out, when she was like sucking the milk? Yeah, sucking the milk with the straw in the cup and then like eating the Fruit Loop and going like, and
I
her
forgot
cereal.
about that.
And she was like, at the end, whether the twist was, she was the one that was like dating all the black men and then like killing them. Well, not killing them, but like taking their bodies and putting the brains out. Spoiler alert. It's a 17-year-old movie at this point, on Netflix. Pop out the brain, then pop in the white people brain in the black person body.
Yeah.
And then she was like, cereal, yes?
No, I thought it was the opposite. Why was the white person brain going in the black
because
person body?
it's the old white people wanting to be hot, fresh, young, hot, like sexy,
But then
beautiful.
why were they like slave robots?
Because that's the way. Isn't that? I know for a fact it's the white people brain in the black person body. I know that for a fact.
I do not remember that. I thought the point was that they were fucking with them and making them be like slaves again almost.
What? Okay, so here's why. The lady who's, I think her name's Georgina, maybe Georgette, something like that. She's the one who's like
What's her face from Megan, by the way? The same actress that plays the lead in Megan.
The white girl? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know her. I'm talking about the one who was like the maid, and she was like, oh, here you go. And then like she heard the little clink of the whatever, and she like started the kind of, she I knew was the granny, and she was always like creepy looking through the window as like the maid because she liked to, that's what she always did. She was like kind of helping around, like whatever.
But so then why are they all like servants though?
Like the one guy was it's the way they like kept him like around without people being like, what are all these black people doing around? Because it's all these like rich white people who need their like servant. You know what I'm saying? So the one who was out there mowing the lawn and stuff, but it was the grandpa who always like did the yard work.
But that's what I'm saying. Like why though? Because I'm confused, to be honest.
I don't remember.
Because it's not like it took place in a time when that was like normal.
No, I know what you're saying.
So why would
not
that like hide the fact that this is what's happening?
I don't know.
I feel like we need to rewatch this movie.
I don't remember, but I know for a fact it's the white people brain in the black person body.
Okay,
and I remember
like
it's like that's like really
movie.
like Uncle So and So, and that's really like Granny, like, and it's like
add this to the list that just got now 2 movies longer.
Yeah, anyways,
add that
if you're a specialist, just send us a DM.
Maybe horror movies were on my brain because I did just watch Midsummer for the first time.
I didn't. Is it scary? Is it gory?
It's definitely gory. Although to be honest, it's kind of like very fake gory. Like out of all the gore stuff I've seen, it was probably like the fakiest looking.
Okay.
But it is like, and it's always at a time when you're like, oh, they're not going to show it. And then they fucking do.
Oh, girl.
Like, obviously, there's the scene that everyone knows about where the 2 old people jump off the cliff.
I don't know it.
Are you going to watch it?
I don't know why I went like this. I can hear you in my ears.
Yeah, are you going to watch it?
No.
I mean, it's not even
about it.
It's the scene everybody it's the scene these old people jump off a cliff because the whole point of the cult is that when you reach a certain age, you yourself.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So this rat.
Oh!
Again, you have to not show her.
Oh, don't look.
Again.
You guessed
is
it.
Calling
Abby
me.
is calling us again. You. Again.
Should I answer again?
Might as well. Girl,
we'll make
she's
it quick.
so needy. She's so needy.
Hi, you're back on bythewaypod.com with Jordan and Chris.
Hi, I'm Chris.
Oh my God, you're kidding me.
Of course I'm not kidding you. Yes, we're sitting here filming before we come see you tonight.
I fully thought you guys would be done by now. I'm so sorry, but
Well.
hey, while you're live and on the pod, what are the chances that you're going to stop at a certain coffee shop that's very popular with a siren on the way here?
Mama, say the name. We're trying to get a sponsorship.
Say her name, Starbucks.
Say her name. Name them.
Name them. Say her name. Say her
I
name.
certainly could if you need me to.
See, you can't say no on camera.
I just
see?
need like caffeine.
Did you call me because you knew we would be filming and I wouldn't be able to tell you no on camera?
Maybe.
Yeah, send me a text of what you want and I'm leaving here in maybe like 10-15 minutes.
Thanks, Sugar Daddy. I love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Chris.
Click. Oh my God. Well.
Anyway, back to the topic. Speaking of a horror. It was good, but it's like, so anyway, they jump off this cliff because it's supposed to be like your time is done.
And they
You've
show
reached
it?
Well, the first one, the woman
Ew.
goes first.
Oh,
And
ladies
she
first.
does it the right way,
Okay, which is
which is she goes like face down.
I couldn't do it.
So she like smashes on a rock.
Oh no, I don't like it.
And so, but of course you think it's just going to be that she like hits the rock and then she's like,
Yeah.
no.
No.
They show her like smack the rock and like bounce off of it and like land on the ground.
Oh.
But because she went face first, her like whole face is all fucking disconnected from her, and
Oh, ew.
and they get real close. So that's really gory. And then like the guy,
He does it wrong. I'm
dumbingly-
guessing he does
He just
first.
jumps. Yes. So it's like legs break and he's still like alive.
Oh.
So then like they take this mallet and
No,
they like smash
no,
his head in the
no.
side. Yeah, it's
Ew.
gross.
I don't
And-
like
but to be
it.
honest,
Ew.
it's again the gore is relatively fake. It's just like the fact of knowing what's happening is really gross. And of course, it's all about like a cult and stuff, and it was Florence Pugh's like big moment.
Yeah,
but
yeah, live for her.
I watched it now years late, but it was great. It was like a good. I get why it really screwed with some people. It was
Yeah.
like
I'm so
I was
glad you told me that.
anxious because I kept it's like a paranormal activity where you're like constantly waiting for the next thing to happen and then it like doesn't,
and then it doesn't.
so you don't get like the anxiety resolve.
Release, yes.
So you're just like shake. Like they would show like and I didn't know what was going to happen. Like I didn't know that it was that kind of a
Right.
movie going
Yeah,
into it.
yeah.
So they would show like one weird thing and I'd be like, "What is that?" They'd be
Yeah.
like, "It's a pill bottle." Like it's like
Yeah,
nothing. You know what I
yeah.
mean? But in my head, it's like
You know,
gonna
that's-
fly across the room or whatever.
No, you didn't know what it was because you don't wear glasses and you should.
Well,
You're
it's because
like,
I couldn't.
"What is
It's because
that?
I couldn't see. Yeah,
What
they
is
thought I was
that?
scared. I just couldn't.
Sicily.
That's
a new
you
voice now.
better whoever
Sicily.
edits this episode better stay directly on your camera for this entire scene that's being played in front of me.
I am Florence Pugh. And you can find us up, by the way. Now,
yeah,
say the
I
script.
had to let that sit in silence. That was rough.
Say the script. Say the script. Say the script.
shaky. Anyway, go to bythewaypod.com. Find our links to socials, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Instagram, TikTok, all the good stuff.
And all those places, you better leave the comment. You better like. You better hit the bell. You better do the subscribe. Whatever. And guess what?
And when can they find us again?
Every single Monday, right here.
Oh, you said Monday this time.
Girl, I did say it correctly.
Thank God.
See you
Let's
soon.
celebrate that. Cheers.